the journey to wealth creation begins with making money. And everyone needs to have understanding of this, because it's when you have made money that you now go into managing money, and effective management of the money is what now helps you to be able to multiply the money. So making money is very key if you are ever going to be wealthy in life. One thing you need to realize is that because a lot of people don't have clear understanding of the different aspects of making money, they have ended up messing up because they now start looking for funny ways of making money. So in order to help us so that we can be positioned in the place of integrity, in the place of morality, and in the place of the kingdom, we need to begin by looking into how not to make money. How not to make money, so that we'll take that out of the way and eliminate, there's a particular way of learning that is called the elimination principle. So you begin by eliminating the ones that you are sure is not the answer. Then you are now left with the ones that are possibly the answer, and that makes you to be able to easily get to the answer. But now we know what the answer is, but let's eliminate the one that is not the answer, so that in case you are thinking of any of them as how you are going to make money, you easily eliminate it. Number one, you don't make money by stealing, cheating, or fraud. You don't make money by stealing, cheating, or fraud. Because there are a lot of people that believe the only way they can make money is to beg. Urgent 2K. Can you help me? Can I send my account number? They are just professional beggars. And there are people that's what they do. All over the country, we have beggars in different places. So there are people like that. They are trafficked. They're everywhere. Able-bodied men. They are not disabled. They are not handicapped. They are not having any form of physical deficiency. Yet they will tell you, I don't have a job. There is no job, but there is work. If you want to work, there is work. We've dealt with that, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. So at the end of the day, they end up on the wrong side because they're always cheating people, defrauding people, looking for ways to mess up people, and they think they're making money. There are a lot of people right now that have made so much money doing this, but at the end of the day, nothing good comes out of it, because wealth gotten by vanity will diminish. Wealth gotten by vanity should diminish. So let me tell you, as a neighbor, don't steal, don't cheat, and don't defraud people. Turn to the person on the other side and say, neighbor, don't steal, don't cheat, and don't defraud people, because that's not the way to make money. Okay, number two, you don't make money by borrowing or begging. You don't make money by borrowing or begging. You don't make money by borrowing or begging. A lot of people are professional borrowers. They borrow this one, and then they borrow from this one, borrow from this one, borrow from this one. Then they borrow another one to pay the one they have borrowed before. It's one borrowing after the other. That's not the will of God for you, and I come against that spirit in the name of Jesus. So that's not the way to make money. If the first thing you think of anytime you need money is to go and steal, cheat, defraud, beg, or borrow, that's an error. If that's your default setting, that's an error. So you don't make money by begging or by borrowing. And if you are in the cycle of debt, I pray that the God of heaven will change your story this month in the name of Jesus. Number three, you don't make money by lottery or gambling. Betting and gambling have been around for decades, and yet many people are still being victims. When we were growing up, people used to bet, and today people are still betting. But let me tell you something. Are you ready for this? Go and do your research. All the people that have won lotteries, they may come to social media and glamorize it. Oh, this man has won lottery, that person has won lottery. Go and do your research and find out how many percentage of people that won money through lottery, betting, and gambling, how many of them are millionaires and billionaires? How many of them have been able to build transgenerational wealth, that their grandfather was a gambler, their father was a gambler, and they are gambler? How many people have you seen like that? So most of the time, it is poor people, desperate people that are always the pawns in the hand of these gamers. Because they know that by the time all of you put your money together, so if 1 million people put 100 naira together, a lot of money comes in. Then one person out of the 1 million will win 1 million naira, and they will now carry another 2 million to publicize that 1 million, so that all of you, the 1 million of you, will see the advert that somebody has won 1 million to tell you, if it be you, you may be the next one, and then you stay trapped in that. And this has become a menace right now. So I think you guys in GEMS, Fusion, and Youth Meeting, Next Church, we need to look into all this things among our youth now, because it's not only drug that is a problem. Gambling and betting is a major drug now. People are using their school fees to go to betting sites. They are using their pocket money to go and do betting. Husbands are carrying money. All kinds of terrible things happening. So majority of people are trying to make money through this route, and it's not the way. It's not the way. The people that are the one that owns the company are the ones that are the billionaires. Because all of you will gather your money, and they will use your money to build wealth and then keep you poor and impoverished. So, number 4, you don't make money by marriage. You heard me right. I don't know, the value system is bad now. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was this clip, all these people that go around interviewing people, and they were asking a lady that which one will she choose between a guy that is a hardworking guy that is working in a company that has a stable job and a Yahoo boy. He said, I go choose Yahoo. I go choose Yahoo. Me, I don't want to suffer. So I'm asking myself, have we gone down to our animal level? Have we become base like animal? That a full-grown adult lady that should have dignity for herself and dignity of labor will come to social media, answer a question that will go viral. I say, no, me, I go choose Yahoo. I don't come suffer. Me, I don't want to see my body now. I don't want to suffer. I want soft life. Yeah. You will choose Yahoo over a hardworking man. And these are the people that are looking for husband. There's some of you here now, you will leave our correct sisters here in church. And then you now go and carry that one and say you are looking for slave queen that will slay you like Goliath. So, you don't make money by marriage. So all of you scheming to marry a rich man. All of you scheming to marry a rich babe. Stop that. Marriage is not, wealth is not sexually transmitted. So you don't marry a rich man and become rich. You don't marry a rich woman and become rich. It doesn't work like that. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Our money and my money are two different things. You cannot say because somebody is from a rich family that you will marry them. It is their family money. It doesn't make them rich. Coming from a rich family does not make anybody rich. So marriage is not economic empowerment. Marriage is not an escape route from poverty. So you don't go into marriage because, let me go and marry. He has money. He has a car. He has this. He has that. No. Number 5, you don't make money by inheritance. Yes, you heard me right. Waiting for your father to die for you to be rich is stupidity. Waiting for your parents to die for you to be rich is stupidity. Why? Because their money is not your money. You see, this entitlement mentality, it will ruin a lot of people. So one of the things you need to understand is that you don't make money by inheritance. So because if you have to make money by inheritance, that means you have to wait all your life for your parents to die, all your life, even if they have set up a trust for you, you have to now wait and be useless to yourself, waiting for the trust to kick in so that you can start earning something. Is that really how much value you place on yourself? Is that really how much value you place on yourself that you are waiting for somebody else's money? So, many of the people that come from rich family, we know that already. There are many people that came from families where they have to get an inheritance and all the stuff. At the end of the day, they are not able to do much with it. I remember I have a friend, well, I'll call him my friend, because of course we had a good relationship, but he had a problem with his mindset. And this aspect of inheritance was the major reason why I cut off from him. He was in the UK, and we did some things together in the late 1999, early 2000, bought a property together. I think my first property was the one that joined me. That was 2003. So we done a lot of stuff together, but his mindset, everything is. So I said, this guy, that property well, let me not go into that. But bottom line, the mother died. There are only 3 of them. When the mother died, number 1, we discovered that the mother had a house in a place called Lewisham, a 7-bedroom, 2-floor, 3-floor, that's ground floor, first floor, second floor, house, 7-bedroom in Lewisham. No mortgage. The property alone was worth over £700,000 there. Number 2, the mother had over £200,000 in her account. The mother had done burial insurance of over 60-something thousand. So when the mother died, the 3 of them suddenly entered into wealth that they never planned for. This guy, by the time they did all the taxes and did everything, this guy walked away with almost about 280-something thousand cash that belonged to him, debt-free, tax-free. But you know the amazing thing? The first thing this guy did was to order for X3, the X5 in those days, the BMW X from America, 30-something thousand. Carry catalog, order. The next thing he did was that he wanted to do 40th birthday. And he was now inviting me. Hey, man of God, you're I'm doing my 40th. I need you to come. We'll fly you in. We'll fly you in. So I'm like, let me not call his name. I'm like, are you all right? You will fly me in. I've known you all your life since we have been doing. Now you make money. Have you paid tithes? You say, what's tithes? What's tithes? Well, why am I talking like that? I say, but this is not even your money. It's a money you were not expecting. And now you have been in church. I know how the church paid your house rent at a point. How they say, no, don't go there. I say, well, sorry, me, I cannot go. I say, you want to celebrate 40. Can you please tell what have you achieved at 40 that is worthy of celebration? If your mother did not die, you don't have this money. We'll be talking of 40. I say, why not do this? Why not do that? Why not do that? To cut a long story short, the guy bought the car, did the 40th. They met some guys that told him they can help him do some things. In fact, I was just going on the island and I saw a billboard and I saw the name of a company. I said, this name is the name of this my guy's company in London now. What people are using this kind of name? So I just said, let me just even say, it's been a while, let me even check on him. And now pick my phone to call him. And he picked, man of God, you are a prophet, you are a prophet. I'm in Nigeria, I've been in Nigeria for the past 3 weeks. I said, what are you doing? And he said, some guys who are doing some real estate stuff together. I said, you are coming to Nigeria to do real estate. And me, I'm the real estate person. And you didn't even tell me you are in Nigeria. He said, because the way I was talking to him that time, me, I know that.
This is just a reminder to leave your comments under this video, like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more inspiring videos like this. Thank you.
He's not a small boy now. He knows how to manage the money. To cut a long story short, those guys cleared him of almost, to cut a long story short, the guy is poor now, poor and wretched. I'm telling you, somebody that had 280-something thousand pounds cash, debt-free, tax-free. Why? Inheritance. So let's move on. How then do you make money? How then do you make money? If we have looked at the ways not to make money, how then do you make money? So you make money by working. There's no two ways. You make money by what? By working. Either you work for yourself or you work for others. Either you work for yourself or you work for... Now tell that person sitting next to you. Say, my brother or my sister, the only way to make money is by working. Now turn to the person on the other side and say, either you work for yourself or you work for other people. Either you do what? Either you work for yourself or you work for other people. So sit down and ask yourself, what do I do for a living? You cannot be a full-grown human being and tell me you die. I don't have work, I don't have job. Shut up, shut up, shut up. There's work everywhere. It's salary you are looking for, not work. If you are looking for work, you will be working. You are not looking for work, you are looking for a job. The question is, there's work everywhere, but there's no job everywhere. Who should create the job for you? Hello? We have told, oh my God, we have told, even if it's to just come to church office and volunteer and join them for prayer, join them for evangelism, try it for 3 months and see if you will not be engaged. We have testimonies already. You have heard all kinds of testimony. Just come and say, okay, church, I'll be in church twice a week. Since I don't have anything I'm doing right now, instead of sitting at home every Tuesday, every Wednesday, or every Wednesday, every Thursday, I'll be here. Just be coming. Join them for evangelism, join them for prayer, and try it for 3 months and see if you will still not have something to do. There is work everywhere. So you work either for yourself or you work for others. So I'm going to give you an assignment now, and then we'll continue into the next part. So these are the assignments you have for yourself. I gave the assignment, I think the first or second week when we started. By the time I came the third week, many of you didn't do the assignment. So, I can't force you to change. I only do my job as a pastor. So, but people that are doing these things, they are producing results. So, number 1, list out 10 ways you have been making money in the last 5 years. So it's an assignment you need to sit down and think. But if you have listened to me over and over again, you will already have a list of how you are making money. I can show you from 1996 to date. 96, 97. Yeah, 96, 97. Every income that has ever come into my life and every expenditure, I can show you in black and white. So I can easily answer that question of where money is coming from. So if you don't have that detail, go and sit down. Where have you been making money in the last 5 years? So list out 10 ways, in the last 10 years or in the last 5 years. Once in a year, I get money from this. Twice in a year, I get money from this. Every month, I get money from this. Periodically, I get money from this. Make that list. Number 2, list out as many possible ways of making money that you can think of now. List out as many possible ways of making money that you can think of now. What are the ways of making money that you can think of? So you now sit down, you list it again. I can make money through this, I can make money through this, I can make money through this, I can make money through this. If you don't, I've written a new book. Many of you don't have it. Some of you have it, you have not read it. I can't force you, I'll keep talking. How to create wealth as a career person. No matter the career you're doing. You saw the talk show we did when the woman of God shared with us what she discovered about the business of her career, even as an NDLA person. So there are many things buried inside what you're already doing that can produce money for you. But when your mind is salary, that's all you are thinking of. You become blind to every other possibility. So list out all the possible ways of making money that you can think of, and then begin to explore how you can work in the manifestation of that. Do we get that now? So let's move on. So let's now go into how to manage money. So how to make, manage, and multiply money. How to make, manage, and multiply money. So now let's go into how to manage money. So making money is one thing, but your ability to manage money effectively will determine if you can then multiply the money. So making money is one thing, but your ability to effectively manage the money determines if you will multiply the money. So money management is a skill that everyone needs to develop. So how do you manage money? You make money by working. You manage money by budgeting. You make money by working. You manage money by budgeting. You make money by working. You manage money by budgeting. So once you have been able to make money, the next thing is you now go into what we call budgeting. Budgeting is the way to manage your money so that your money will be able to get into where it needs to get to and into model. So I'm going to take this step by step because this is an entire module on its own, and whatever we stop, we'll continue next week. So budgeting is a financial planning and management strategy that helps you to use the money you make wisely. Budgeting is a financial planning and management strategy that helps you use the money you make wisely. So when you are making money, budgeting is what will help you to manage the money wisely. In budgeting, you estimate your income and expenditure and project the way it will be used to help you to achieve your financial goals. So in budgeting, you sit down. What are all the income sources? What are all the expenditure items? You now look into how can I use this income to take care of this expenditure? How can I use this income to take care of this expenditure so that all my financial goals will be achieved? Because like I've always said, once your expenditure is greater than your income, your upkeep will become your downfall. Once your expenditure is greater than your income, your upkeep will become your downfall. Budgeting will help you control your money instead of your money controlling you. Budgeting will help you control your money instead of your money controlling you. So as a man or a woman that wants to manage money effectively, you'll be able to say, okay, 10% for tithe, 10% savings, 20% for investment, 5% for this. So instead of you controlling the money, instead of the money controlling you, you are the one controlling the money. Next, budgeting helps you know whether you are living within your means or above your means. So once you have a budget, you will now know whether you are living within your means or living above your means. So if, for instance, your income is $1,000, if your income is $1,000 and your expenditure is $1,200, you already know you are living beyond your means. But if your income is $1,000, your expenditure is $650, you know that you have $350 left. So that's one of the things that budgeting will do. It will help you to be able to do what? To be able to effectively ensure that you live within your means. Next, budgeting assists you in your savings and investment goals. Budgeting assists you in your savings and investment goal. Because when it comes to budgeting, what you are doing is you are able to now say, okay, every month, 10% for this. For instance, now, the Nigerian stock market has picked up since last year, and people are already cashing out again in the stock market. So if you are someone that is into savings and investment, every month you can now say, okay, let me be pushing this into the stock market every month and begin to, trade again and begin to, make some returns. So budgeting will assist you in what? In your savings and investment goal. Next, budgeting is a guide that helps you know whether you are heading towards your financial goal or away from your financial goal. Budgeting is a guide that helps you to know whether you are heading towards your financial goal or away from your financial goal. I had a session, a coaching session with someone about 2 weeks ago, and she was sharing about how they had a financial goal, and even though they had a financial goal, they did not have the resources for it. And then they now spoke to people that decided to help them, and the people that decided to help them gave them an opportunity to be making money from another source every month, so that from that source they can begin to save the money towards the goal. The very minute that source opened up and the money began to come, the husband started diverting the fund to do other things. Why? He was moving away from their financial goal because there was no budget. Yes, they had a budget, but they didn't keep to it. And after 3 months, he said, okay, so by now we should have this now. I said we should go and consult this and start this now. He said, how do you know we have it? He said, but that's the plan. So what happened? Hey, don't you know how to take care of this person, take care of that person? When that source of income was not there, they were not taking care of anybody, and the people they were not taking care of were all right. The very minute that source of income came, they forgot their goal, the man began to manifest. And that's what happens in some marriages, where the woman is just manifesting or the man is manifesting, and then it becomes difficult for you to be able to work with unity and unison with someone that is not going in the same direction or having the same kind of mindset like you are. And that's what we call Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law says that expenditure will always rise up to meet with income. So when people have new income, instead of them to now begin to save towards a higher goal, they begin to increase their expenditure, and then they remain in the same level. Next, budgeting helps you prepare for financial emergency and unexpected expenses. budgeting helps you to prepare for financial emergency and unexpected expenses. Because if you have budget, you now know that, okay, like I've told you, if you save a minimum of 10% of all your income, that is saving for the rainy day. That's saving for eventuality. So budgeting helps you to do that. Next, budgeting helps you to stay out of debt or get you out of debt if you're already in debt. Budgeting helps you to stay out of debt or to do what? To cancel your debt if you're already in debt. Next, budgeting helps to reveal areas where you are spending too much so you can adjust. Budgeting helps you, it reveals area where you are spending too much so that you can adjust. So I can go on and on and on and on, but you get the gist. You must learn to manage the money through budgeting in order to be able to multiply the money. So no matter what happens in your life, never spend all the money you make or else you remain poor. It is not how much you make that matters, but what you do with what you make. If your expenditure is greater than your income, your upkeep will become your downfall.
I hope you were blessed by that teaching. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more releases like this. See you another time.